Hello and welcome to round 1, game 2 between myself and Richard. This is the Wayland Games summer game night kit held on the 15th of August 2015. Packs legal up to Old Hollywood. I'm playing Biotech, GNK Biotech on the left, and Richard is playing Hayley Kaplan, the scholar. My ID is unique in that there's 3 different versions of it, which are chosen after seeing your cards and after your opponent chooses to mulligan or not, and you choose one of the 3 IDs. One of the IDs is the brewery, that lets you click 3 times to do 2 net damage. The greenhouse lets you click 3 times to place 4 advancement tokens, and the tank, which lets you click 3 times to shuffle archives back into R&D. Now they're once per game abilities, but does keep the runner guessing. The most common use is the greenhouse. Being able to place 4 advancement tokens with no money is very good. Also lets you fast advance out some of the bigger agendas. So here we're just getting ready to start. I've had a look at my hands. Now my hand usually dictates what kind I'm going to take, and 9 times out of 10 it's the brewery. I want them to go down below 2 cards at the start of their turn and then aim to kill them. There's Ronins in there and lots of traps, but also sometimes I'll start with a couple of agendas in hand, so take the greenhouse just to get those quick points. You have to keep the pressure on in order for your traps to be effective. So I've started just by hedge fund, install. I've put no ice down. I'm not too scared of account siphons taking my money down, certainly not out of shaper. And really one of those is a trap. The first closest to the ID is Psychic Field, and if they hit that on click 3 or 4 and lose their entire hand, then I can simply kill them on my next turn by clicking 3 times and doing the 2 net damage. Richard starts his turn very similarly. He's played Sure Gamble, getting up to 9 credits. I think he drew a card and then ran. So here we are, click 3, Psychic Field. It's a psi game. If the runner loses, they take 1 net damage for each card in hand. I bid 2 because I really wanted to go off, and Richard bids none. So he's now going to ditch his entire hand. He's no I've had worses to draw back up and save him. And on click 4 he's going to draw, but ultimately it doesn't matter. I do my mandatory draw and then flip my ID to kill him, doing 2 net damage. So one of the quicker games. I mean, that's ideally how it would go off for me, but obviously not a lot to be seen. So my opening hand there was 2 Cerebral Overwriters, a Jackson, and a hedge fund. I drew into the other Jackson there, and my first draw was Psychic Field. So yeah, that was that. Very quick. We still had 35 minutes left to play, but we'll get on to round 2 very shortly.